Hey everybody, Mike here with a new video for you. Today's video, I'm going to share with you the auction items that I won during the Mothership Product auctions with Barry, otherwise known as 5-Day Flipper. So let's get on over and see what goodies I picked up from Barry. Okay folks, Barry had a lot of good stuff there at the auction. And in particular, I was interested. I would have liked to have won some more stuff than what I did, but I basically got the things that I was aiming for. I bid on a camera lot that he had. It had a bunch of cameras in it, and one of them particularly caught my eye because James, my son-in-law, who is also Katy Trader, known as Katy Trader on YouTube, and So Get This Flips. He works a channel with my daughter, Angie. He collects cameras and he sets up nice little displays, and he's really been into cameras since he was young and worked his way through a little bit of college, did some video editing for a local cable, like one of those direct cable channels or local cable channels that don't make the, it's not like Fox News or anything like that, but it's for the local beat. And so he's really got an interest in cameras. So I saw this one in there, and I had to win this one in particular in this lot. Now, there was a lot in this lot, but I'm only going to show you a sample of what was in there because there's just a lot of like digital cameras. Anyway, the one that I was going for him to add to his collection is this Canon. It's called a Canon Zoom 518 Super 8. I think it's a pretty cool camera. I don't know much about Super 8s. I know my grandmother used to have a camera that she took pictures with. I don't remember it being this big that she did movies with. And we had the little reels and the little projector. But I got this. I don't know if it works. It's missing a battery up at the top. But James likes looking for that kind of stuff. And so I'm sure he's going to have some fun setting this one up. It's a little bit heavy for me, but that's the camera. And I'll turn it around here. And that's the one that I got for James. And I'll be sending it to James. The next item I'm going to show you, once I close this handle. Well, I guess I'm not going to close this. Oh, there we go. Close this handle. The next one I'm going to show you is, I'm just going to say there was a whole bunch, probably about 8 or 9 of these. They're all mixed brands. They're Samsung, Pentax, Canon, Sony. This is an example. It's one of these little digital cameras. This is a this particular model is a Canon. Looks like it says PowerShot A1000. So anyway, there was a bunch of these little cameras in there, and their cables, charging cables. And then there was in there one of these, Insignia. Not particularly familiar with this brand of camcorder. So we got this one right here. Let me open it up. This style of camera. So we got one of these, and it came with this charging cable. And then got a couple of Polaroids. I'm not familiar with these models. Only one I ever had and sold was the one shot I got from John Cincinnati Picker during his auction. This just says Polaroid. Looks like it's got a microphone or an opening in the front. So it's going to be kind of fun researching this one out. Let's get the camera right. I'm back to using the GoPro, guys. I got some complaints from my granddaughter that I can't hear you, Nano, when I was using the other camera. So I'm back on the GoPro. Oh, this is a one-step talking camera. I've never seen anything like this before. This is probably going to be pretty cool. I really got to see what this one does. Talking camera. She appears to be in pretty good shape. And then the next one we got, when I was a kid, my folks had the Polaroids, like the other one, the one step like the one I sold. But this one is pretty cool. This thing here, I think what you do is you press this button. Oops, I had it backwards. Well, let me do that again. Well, actually, let me show you what it looks like. Pretty cool little camera. And like I say, I don't know if any of these work. I've not tested them. I don't know how to test them. I'm still learning on this stuff. So that's the cameras. Like I say, there was a bunch of other cameras and some cables, but they were all like that digital Canon. So let me go ahead and put these up, and I'll pull from the box of there were some videos that I won, some DVDs, and then there were some CDs and discs that I won, and some other items like some toys, some action figures. So let me go ahead and put these up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What we're going to go through is the CD or DVDs that I won, and some of these are Blu-ray, or they may be all Blu-ray. Anyway, the first one is The Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher Bay, Developer's Cut. Got that one. We got the Star Wars Trilogy, A New Hope. And that's got a pretty cool book in it, you know, that comes with it, talks about, I guess, the characters. I haven't really gone through it yet. So, got that one. Okay, the next one is Game of Thrones, the complete first season. So it's all in there. See, all the CDs are in there. And then we've got the Game of Thrones, the complete second season. And all the discs are in there. And then the next one we got is, this was really cool. This is the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Okay, now I gotta take it out because I gotta show you. This has got a really cool case. Looks like a Bumblebee. I think it's pretty cool. So it looks like Bumblebee. Then you open it up. Anyway, after watching me go through all this, he transforms. There's his feet. I guess he can stand up. Anyway, I'm going to figure out how he opens up for the disc. Duh. flips down. So I went through all of that for nothing. But still, it's cool that it makes a transformer. So now all we got to do is slide them all back together. All back into his little self. And away we go. So that's it. Pretty cool, pretty slick, pretty confusing for an old man like me. But I'm sure the young people will figure this thing out. I'll end up having to take pictures to show that. I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway. Anyway, the next one I got was True Blood, the complete third season. And I guess this is an HBO show. This is still in the wrapper. So it's not even been opened. True Blood. Okay. And then got a whole bunch of loose discs. So we'll open up the bag and just go through a couple of titles. There, we'll just take right off of the front. Fantastic Four comic. That's one. Oh, okay, so I think these are going to be maybe, I don't know, cartoons or the you know, like Cartoon Hour or whatever, because this one here is like Spider-Man. Let's grab from the other end of the pile. Oh, that's pretty cool. Comic base. I'll have to see what these things do. Backsides don't look too bad. I know there were some games in here, or we saw some games. So let's just take a stab in the middle and see what we got. There we go. Dungeons and Dragons, Fantasy Empires, and the TSR. So I don't know, either this is a game or this is a video, or a video. So I'll have to check them out. But anyway, that's just a sampling of what was in there with those. So let me put all this back and move on to the toys, to the figures, action figures. All right, so let me put all this back, and I'll be right back. All right, we've got next the. I also won a box of action figures. Now, I think they're actually Transformers, but we'll just look at a couple of these pieces. There was a little Ziploc bag in the box, and it has some pieces, and I think like this could be a piece to a Transformer guy. It looks like it. Looks like, wasn't it Megatron? Was the one that had this really killer gun on him. So I don't know if there's a complete guy in here, but there is a bag right here that has some of the pieces in it. And then I also got a box that has, let me grab it here, has a whole bunch of individual Transformer guys. And I think they're Transformers for sure. I mean, we'll go through a couple of these. I think that definitely are. This, yeah, they are. It says Transformer on them. So here's one guy. He's a little twisted up. Let me get them all straight. I'm probably going to send these to James to look at and to see if he wants to sell them or keep them, because I'm pretty sure, you know, this was like during his time when he was a kid, because I know my son was like into these Transformers, and his favorite guy at the time when he was little was Optimus Prime. So we had the tractor trailer set up, and here's another guy, Transformer. This dude's got he's got some cool features going on. He's a little bit busted up, but they're not really busted up. He's just really loose. So I don't know. You know, people might want to collect these, you know, that maybe relive their childhood. And let's see what else we've got in here. To go through a few. Here's another one. And I saw something with an antenna in here. Ooh, this looks like an Optimus Prime. Well, what's this say here? It says, this says Transformers. It says it's on. I don't know what it does. I think the batteries are dead. I'm going to have to check them out. Yeah, but check this out, man. Is that not cool? Is that not cool? I think it is. So we got that in there. And there's a few more other pieces. I mean, there's quite a bit of Transformer goodies in here. Here's one. It turns into, it's a helicopter. Got a helicopter. They're all in all different stages of morphing right now. Another one with a car. What's this? Got some good stuff down here. Ooh, this is a big. This is a big one. Yep. Another one that looks like a car. So we got a lot of cool stuff down in here. Like I said, you know, I'll send them to James. Let him go through them, figure them out. He's the toy guy. He likes this kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to do. That's it for the goodies that I got from Barry, 5-day flipper, over at the Mothership Product Auctions. There's one coming up this Saturday, so I'm going to put a link down below to the Mothership Product Auctions, to Dwayne's channel. What I need you to do, once you go over there and you subscribe, click that little bell down there for that ding-a-lingy thing, so that you get the notifications when the auctions start. They're usually on every Saturday at 7 p.m. Central. So make sure you guys, if you want to get in on this action, come on over and start bidding. You know, I mean, I can't be buying everything, so even though I'd like to. So go ahead and check that out. I believe the one that's doing the auction, the reseller that's doing the auction this Saturday, is Treasured Vintage. It's Angie, and she's really big into jewelry and collectibles. She sells on eBay and Etsy. I'll put a link down below to her channel, so go check that out, and that way you can kind of get an idea what might be there. And I think she may be putting up a couple of pics over at the Mothership Product or MSP Auction Facebook group. So I'll put a link down there below for that, so you guys can go and join that group. That way you can stay up on the auctions and what people are going to be selling, the resellers that are going to be selling. Dwayne puts a schedule up there, and so remember, click on the Mothership Products link that I'm going to put down below that, so you can make sure you get to the auctions. Click on Treasured Vintage, Angie's link down below to her YouTube channel, and subscribe to her channel, because she's got some great information. She's a wealth of knowledge on a lot of things. And then I'm going to put the link down below for the Mothership, for the MSP auction site, or auction Facebook group. So click all 3 of those links so you can stay informed. And I want to thank Barry. Again, I want to thank Barry, 5-Day Flipper. I'll have a link in there too for his, well, he has a channel. I don't know if he's doing any videos yet. I'm pretty sure he may be. But it'd be another way for you to be able to contact him if you have a question about something. So I'll be putting a link down there for that. I want to thank you, Barry, for putting up some really cool items. And I had a chance to bid on them and win them. I'm extremely happy with everything that I've got here. And I'm sure James is going to enjoy that old camera when I send it to him, so he can put it on his display and he can display it proudly. I want to also say that we still have to keep our thoughts and prayers going for those people in Texas that Hurricane Harvey, because there's still some flooding going on, and especially those that got hit in Florida by Hurricane Irma. So we need to keep them in our thoughts and prayers, and make sure that they're okay. And that's it for the video. If you like, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave your comments down below. If you have any questions that you want to ask, you can leave them down below. If you don't want to leave them there for the whole world to see, you can either send them to askmike@yahoo.com, or you can send them through the message system tied into my channel here. If you found this video interesting and you think it might help somebody, go ahead and share it with them. We always like sharing our knowledge with everybody. And with that said, I'd like to ask God to bless everybody, keep everybody well, great health, great life, great sales, great family, great kids, great everything, man. And to steal a line from Steve and Steph, Resale Killers, enjoy your life. That should be a hashtag, enjoy your life. Because if you're not having fun, then, you're missing out on a lot of stuff. So that's it for today's video. We'll see you in the next one. Rollin Picker, out.